Back now on Triad today, and I'm excited about meeting these two lovely ladies. One, as they say, is a returning champion, and another is a first-timer. We're going to meet them right now. Lori Bates, our director. Next to me, Andrea Hulighan is, of course, director of the Winston-Salem Foundation, a great organization. And next to her is Katisha Blackwell, who's executive director of the Forsyth Education Partnership. Speaking of great organizations, that's another one. Welcome, ladies. How you doing?
Doing well, thank you.
Andrea, start the ball rolling and explain for us the Foundation's Community Grants Program and the type of grants that it provides, and then we'll find out some things from Katisha.
Okay, so the foundation offers community grants to nonprofits serving Forsyth County 6 times a year, and we give to a variety of organizations, those focused on arts and culture, education, health, all the way to human services and community development. And in 2015, we actually distributed over $2.4 million in community grants.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
And I want to make sure if somebody doesn't get the wrong idea, you can't just be an individual and say, hey, I need some money. You don't do that. And you can't be a for-profit commercial operation. Say, hey, I'd like to sell more furniture this week. Can you give me a grant? You don't do that. Right. How does a nonprofit then apply for a grant? Is it pretty extensive? Is it simple? How do they go about it?
It's relatively simple. It's a 2-tiered process. We have a preliminary application that they submit first, and then if approved, they'll submit a full grant application. And at that point, someone from the foundation will come and visit with them and find out more about their project. And then our governing board makes the final decisions, and it takes about 3 months for a nonprofit to get a final decision.
Katisha, what's the mission of the Forsyth Education Partnership?
The mission of Forsyth Education Partnership is to facilitate community collaboration, commitment, and action for excellence in public schools.
Did I read something in an email, maybe it was Cece or somebody sent to me about a warehouse project?
Yes,
Tell me about
we
that.
have a program called the Educator Warehouse. And the Educator Warehouse is a collaboration between Forsyth Education Partnership, the Winston-Salem Forsyth County Schools Council of PTAs, and the Winston-Salem Forsyth County Schools
Now, what's neat about it?
What's neat about it is that teachers can come to the warehouse and get school supplies for free. They come once per quarter. They're given 25 points, which acts as money, and they're able to shop for school supplies, so it helps to alleviate the cost of purchasing those supplies out of pocket.
Sure, I'm glad you mentioned that because the teachers have such a tough job as it is.
Absolutely.
and deserve much more credit than we heap on them. And a lot of times you're right, they'll pay for things out of their pocket, and the warehouse really helps them with that. I just think that's great. What impact has the community grant had for you on what you're trying to do?
Well, the grant that we received from the Winston-Salem Foundation has actually allowed us to hire a part-time warehouse manager. And the warehouse manager, along with a phenomenal group of volunteers, just this year have been able to serve over 1,100 school teachers.
Wow.
And provide over $137,000 in free school supplies.
So you still need volunteers, right?
Absolutely,
Well,
all the time.
before we run out of time, let me put this up, www.forsythedpartnership.org, because I'm assuming people, if they want to volunteer help out, they can go to that and get more information?
Absolutely.
Let me wrap up with Andrea, though. Is the Education Partnership good for the community? I'm assuming you're going to say yes, but I'm kind of interested in your take on this.
Yeah, of course, especially with the warehouse. I mean, just listen to those numbers you just said.
Yeah.
It's incredible. It makes a wonderful impact. And we've been involved with the partnership for many years, and it started off as just volunteers, and now that there's staff involved, just a wonderful organization.
I'm proud of what you all are doing, both of you, and it's just great work. Let me, speaking of being proud of somebody, here's the Winston-Salem Foundation website is up on screen, www.wsfoundation.org. And I really encourage folks to go there and read about it. If you're in a nonprofit group and you think that you could be helped by this, there is a process, as Andrea said, that you can go by and just explore that, because they do so many great things in the community. And if you don't think I'm telling you the truth, just look over there at Katisha, and she knows, because she just said what great things they're helping them do. Congratulations.
Thank you.
We'll be right back after this.